Hello everyone, I have already filmed this mantle decor video, but after looking at it for a couple days, I did make some changes. If you keep watching, you can view the original video and you can see the differences that I did make. I did take away some of the books and I moved some things around. So as I said, if you continue watching, you can see the original video. That will explain each of the pieces and why I use them and how I like to decorate my mantle. But this is, I believe, it, and I don't think I'll make any other changes. I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. I think it came out adorable. So once again, thanks so much for watching. Hello everyone, I want to share with you how I decorated my mantle for this Easter, and I will share with you my logic on how I decorate my mantle, as well as where each of the items comes from that I use for my mantle decor. So to get started, you will notice that there is an American flag there, and that American flag will be the focal point for each of my mantle decor projects that I do. It was commissioned by my husband and myself, and it was created by combat veterans. So we do leave it up there. We love it, and if you've seen any of my other mantle decor videos, you will already be familiar with that American flag. So to get started with how I decorate my mantle, I really try not to purchase any new items because I am in the process of downsizing and getting rid of things, but occasionally I do purchase some items because I have gotten rid of so many things that I don't have enough to decorate with, and that kind of happens with this one, and I will get into that shortly. But I do like to shop my own house. I pull items from different rooms in my house, or items that I do have packed away. I do have a small section that I allocated for decorator items that I'm not ready to get rid of. So it's just a small storage shelf downstairs, and I try to limit it to just a couple totes. So let's go ahead and get started with each item. Let me just show you quickly an overview of everything. So starting from the left hand side, I did purchase this bell at a church sale just yesterday, which would have been the 20th, I believe. So first day of spring, actually. So happy spring to everyone. And I thought it was adorable. I knew I wanted to go with white as one of the colors for my Easter mantle, and I just thought it was adorable. It has a little angel on it and some, I guess those are holly leaves, and I just thought it was adorable. So I purchased it on top of these antique books that I have. I do use these antique book stacks in a lot of my mantle decor. They do bring height to items, and that's what I'm doing here. The only difference this time, I turn them where you can see the pages. Most of the time I have the bind showing, and I think that's what a lot of people do, but I wanted to bring in some of that gold. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but that middle book, the pages are edged with gold, and that was another one of the colors that, or I guess I should say an accent color for my mantle. So I wanted to do something a little different. I flipped the books around and showed the pages, and then that brought in some of the gold color that I wanted to use for the accent. So then we have, this is a picture of my daughter, and it lives on the top shelf of my bookshelf in my craft room. But I thought it would go perfect with what I was trying to create here. And the frame that I bought was from Hobby Lobby, and it was on clearance, and I think it was a couple bucks. But I've had this picture for a long time, and I just thought going with the kind of turquoise light blue colors that it fit in, and it also fit in with this little jar I purchased at the same church sale. It says count your blessings, and I thought it was so cute. And of course children are a blessing, so I feel that my daughter is a blessing. And then she created these three little blessings here, my three grandsons, and I just thought that really looked cute with the little count your blessings jar. And then this picture frame here this picture also lives in my craft room on my bookshelf, but this picture frame I got at a thrift store, fairly inexpensive. I think it was less than $1, but it's vintage and it has kind of that bubble glass, but I just loved it. So I thought those two colors went together perfect. Then we move on down to the right side, and I have this cute little Easter bunny here. I actually purchased this at a thrift store, I think for $1, and it was supposed to go into my daughter's Easter basket. And yes, my daughter is grown, but I do like to give her Easter baskets. So I'm going to have to find a new one for her because I thought it looked so cute on my mantle. And I just perched it on top of this 1824 Bible that my husband bought for me for Christmas years and years ago, and I love incorporating that Bible into my mantle decor. So I needed some height on the bunny there, so I thought that worked perfect. Then I have this little cupcake stand, and it also is from my craft room, so I think the majority of the items here are, yes, the majority of the items I'm using comes from my craft room. And I just took this little, I think it's a votive or a candle holder or some type of cup, and filled it full of little Easter eggs. And you can see they're in the colors, the blue and the aqua colors that I went with. And then they have some gold, so it brings in that accent gold color. And the Create Your Blessings also draws in on that gold color that I wanted to use for the accent. So that's what I did with the little cupcake stand there. And then here we have 19, I think it was early 1900s postcard, and it says Happy Easter. I just put it in this old frame that I bought at a thrift store, and I've actually had this frame for many years, and I dug it out of my supplies. So I just cut a piece of cardstock paper in that same kind of aqua light mint color, and just put it with some gold scrapbook corners, and I thought that turned out really cute. Then I just placed it on top of a stack of books, and a couple of these books are also from my craft room. And then we have this one here. It says A Treasury of Bunny Stories. I thought that was appropriate since this is an Easter mantle, and Easter bunnies are, I guess, kind of synonymous with Easter. So then we have Bless This House, which I thought kind of goes with Count Your Blessings jar that I have over there. And you can see that I used those light blue, aqua, green colors, and it just all, I think, came together so nicely. Let me show you one more overview. And I'm very happy with it. Sometimes I do mix it around a little bit after I've looked at it for a couple days, but I'm pretty happy with what it looks like. And I do hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching.